Welcome back to the GLAS training series. In this video, we're going to look at the correspondence and forum functions in GLAS. There are a few different places where your forums are going to live within GLAS. Some of them are only viewable by your organization and the EAC. That would be your awards, applications, your organization. There's one area where forums are visible by anyone who is part of that grant program, and that is our grant programs, such as election security or 251. Any recipient of those programs is going to be able to view those forums. We're going to look at each of those different areas and go into depth about how we post in the forum and what each of those posts is capable of doing. I'm going to start by looking at my organization. Up here in this ribbon, you can see we have a correspondence tab, and that's where you're always going to look to find your forum or your correspondence. We use those terms kind of interchangeably. I do want to note here on this organization summary, you can see over here my key contacts. I have an EAC point of contact down here, Sandy Specialist. Okay, I'm going to click on correspondence. And on this screen, I can see any forum post that has been included in any of my award forums or my application forums or here under organization. When we look at one of these posts, we can see the title up here, 251 application question, the content included in this area, who posted it, that's me, Ellie Elections, when it was posted. Over here we have 0 replies, 0 tagged users, 0 attached documents. You see I can reply to this. Another thing to note is this application tag. This is a light blue tag. That means that the system has generated this tag for me to tell me that this post is on an application. If I scroll down, I want to show you another tag. Again, this is a light blue tag, the system telling me this is on an application. This dark blue tag is telling me that I have tagged it as an application. Those dark blue tags are ones that you can add. You can see another example here where this Ellie Elections has made this post and added the tags audit and application. The tags will come in handy because you can see we do have some search functionality up here at the top where we could sort by tags. You can search using those keywords. You can filter by a tag. And again, thinking long term, as you have more and more forum posts and people collaborating, it will be more helpful to you to be able to tag and search using that function. Okay, so remember our organization correspondence tab includes all of the forum posts that are in my award, my applications, or my organization. So let's go look at an individual forum. I'm gonna go back home and go to my applications. And this is where you might have any outstanding applications you're currently working on or any applications that have been approved. You can see right here, I have an election security application that's been approved. I'm going to click on the name here. Okay, from here, where can I go? We're going to go up to the ribbon, find correspondence. And this is a forum specific to this application. That means that you can talk to your internal staff, you can communicate with the EAC, your grant specialist, only about this application. And again, here we can go across and see what's going on. We do have a tagged user in this post. This tagged user is going to be notified anytime there's a reply on this post and that they've been tagged. We also have 3 attached documents. I'm going to click on that so we can see what they are. They're going to come up. And from here, you can actually download those attachments right to your computer. And we can also reply. And in your reply, you could add some more documents. I'm going to cancel that so we can go look at the other place that we find our forums. And that, of course, is going to be in our awards. So I'm going to go back out to the dashboard, and then from here, I'm going to go to my awards. Okay, these are both open awards. Here's my election security open award. I'm going to go over to correspondence. You can see this form is different because this is a form specific to this election security award. Now we're going to look at posting a forum question or response and replying. On each of your forums, there's a few things that are going to remain the same. How they look, we have the search functions up here, and then we have an add forum post up in the top right corner. Let's go ahead and add a forum post. Remember, this is on my election security award. And I have a question about expenses. So we're going to add a tag and we can just start typing in this box. Like our terms and conditions. And then in the body, I'm going to write my question. And right here, I'm going to tag some users. So we'll click here and then start typing in this box. I do want to tag my grant specialist. Remember, if you don't tag someone, anyone from the EAC or from your team can view all of your forum posts, but they won't be notified. So if you're looking for a response, make sure to tag someone either internally or with the EAC. You can always tag your grant specialist. And remember, we know who that person is because we saw them under key contacts. You can also always tag the EAC grants team, and I'll show you what that's going to look like. Here, start typing EAC, you'll see EAC grants. So you can just tag the grants team and we'll all be notified. Or you can do your specialist or both. I do want to upload a document, so I'm going to upload here. You can upload up to 3. And I'm happy with how that's looking. If this add post button down here does not turn dark blue, meaning that you can click on it, go ahead and click off of your forum post and it should turn dark blue as long as you have information populated in these 2 required categories. I'm going to go ahead and add post. And now I know that Sandy Specialist has been tagged in this post that's specific to this award. So we can come here and we can communicate only about this award. It helps to filter down all the different areas of grant management so we know what we're communicating about. I also know that if I'm in my election security award, I can go right to correspondence and I can have a record of all these conversations and questions with the EAC. Another thing that we could do is while we're working on an application or on a progress report, I could create a forum post and tag someone internally in my team. Maybe say, hey, can you please review this or respond to this question? And remember, these correspondence, these forums under award, application, and organization, those are only viewable by your organization and by the EAC. Remember, we have to tag someone if we want them to be notified. And when we get one of those notifications, I'm going to show you what that looks like. You'll get an email that looks like this. It says you've been tagged in a forum post. And I can just click on the link right there in my email and it will take me right to the forum. From here, I can review any of these posts. I can reply to them and add any new documents here. There's one more section of the forums that I wanted to show to you. And again, that is the public forums related to a grant program. So going back to our dashboard here, into grant programs, I'm going to pull up election security. Election security grant program, meaning any grantee who's received election security funding. We'll go over to correspondence. And you can see here, there's a couple posts already populated. And say I have a new one, I'm going to add a forum post. Subject is a question. Body for other grantees. My question. And You know, I know that Alaska has tackled this question, so I'm actually going to tag Amy from Alaska. I'm going to upload a document, a sample of the question that I'm working on. You can see here this blue bar at the bottom, it's telling me this is a public forum. Other people are going to be able to see this. Anyone who received election security funding in GLAS will be able to see this post. And I'm going to go ahead and add post. And now we know that Amy Alaska will receive that email that she's been tagged in a post. Anytime someone responds to that post, Amy and I will both receive a notification because I am the person who posted it and she's been tagged in it. Okay, just to recap, we can go to organization and correspondence. You can see all of the different forum posts that you currently have going. This little blue box tells me what section it's posted in. I can reply right here. We also have forums in each of our applications and awards. Anytime I am tagged or I tag someone, we'll receive an email notification. And if you're looking for a response from the EAC, tag your grant specialist or tag EAC grants. That's it for this video. Thanks so much.